All right, so we're getting ready for the Skinny Pete and Friends teleplay, a sequel to Better Call Saul. We are going to just, do a straight up scan. It's just a scrolling. So if you want to stop, and I found little mistakes here. Like, one of the major things as a writer that I come across is the word Y-O-U-R. Sometimes I used to just do Y-E-R because it's year. But a lot of times it'll come out as Y-O-U apostrophe R-E, which kind of changes the meaning and it kind of gets weird. But you got to watch your Y-O-U-Rs because it has a certain type of meaning. For example, Y-O-U-R is kind of possessive, meaning it means, your guitar, Y-O-U-R-E would mean that you're a guitar, Okay. Let's go to the very beginning part right here. We'll cut and go right into the into the reading. Finding the page number first. Okay, page 20 is where it'll take place. All right, we're on page 20. And the scene title's just simple, Waverly Place. Interior, NYC subway, a train, the Fulton Street station. Subway train slows to a screeching stop. The guitar man known as GM exits the train, hauling a guitar case from his shoulders. He wears a black trench coat and raggedy blue jeans and a neon rainbow tie-dye t-shirt that reads "War's Over." Behind him follows Ella, who wears a black and red back in the USSR. I have to capitalize so the actor can see. Who wears a black and red back in the USSR concert shirt and suede leather skinny jeans and a dog chain necklace. Her ratty hair is jet black and jagged and spiked with hair gel and closely shaved on the sides. She has a white and red tattoo on her forearm that reads CBGB, another gray tat on her neck that reads punk. She grabs the shoulder of Guitar Man and gets his attention. How much tips tonight, G? 140. Any digits? Some folk known as Skinny Pete and Badger gave their channel info on YouTube. Looks hip. Who are they? They got a YouTube show called Skinny Pete and Friends. I'll tell you more when we get to Waverly. Cut 2. Exterior backyard of the Waverly Place house, Brooklyn, New York, that night. Point of view kitchen window. GM and Ella climb up a fallen tree that leans against an abandoned house. They crawl to the top and through an open window and into the kitchen. The entire place is mostly empty with a few kitchen appliances, like a toaster and hot plate and KitchenAid coffee maker and GE, 1 cubic feet, 1050 watt countertop convection air fryer. It's actually pronounced air fryer. Cut 2, interior Waverly House. It's also pronounced Waverly House. Moments later, GM sets his guitar case down on a giant makeshift kitchen table. There are 3 folding chairs around a wood storage crate. He strums the strings while walking away to the makeshift wood shelf of books. This would be guitar. A poster of cartoon Camus smoking a cigarette hangs over a beanbag reading chair. Probably make that a new line. The empty apartment is rigged with red and white electric wires, and there are various kitchen appliances scattered here and there throughout the empty rooms. Tucked in the corner is a golden empty animal cage which holds inside Choco Nose painted no drip water bottle and thick and tall wild harvest metal pet activity wheel for guinea pigs. There are no animals inside. GM throws an everything bagel into the GE air fryer and hits the power button. It whizzes and dings. Ella lights up a glass hand pipe with a big lighter and takes a few deep puffs. This is lit skunk weed. She speaks in a thick Russian accent as she smokes. Hit? No, not tonight, dear. Need to read The Stranger by Camus for inspiration. Suit yourself. Seen Squirrely, the squirrel? I can't track him on the new GPS pet app. His tracker collar has been working since the new batteries were replaced. Squirrely's near? Pet squirrel swiftly runs into the room. The pet squirrel dashes around the appliances and up the wall and then drops into the kitchen. The squirrel sports a GPS tracker collar around the neck and runs through the empty living room and around the scattered appliances. The collar has a red electronic dot that flashes sporadically. He jumps onto the He jumps onto the gold cage. There he goes. I never knew a pet squirrel could be so dang squirrely. That's why his name is Squirrely. Keep it down. I'm going to be reading Camus, working on lyrics for my new song, An Almost Falling Treehouse for playwright friend uptown. Got me? The squirrel runs into the cage and spins the pet activity wheel. Sure thing, hon. Are you sure this is skunkweed? Got it at Washington Square Park from NYU film major. Some chick named Patty. She worked at Seymour before he died. She's an associate professor at university. No Scorsese's people. Ella, cool. It doesn't taste like skunk. Sorry. Do me a big one. Keep it down. Did Skinny Pete have any crystal in? Nah, him and Badger turned new leaves. They got into CBD trading for a bit, and now want to go to YouTube straight up. Cool. Did you find your Camus book? Yep, sure did. Reading it right now. I asked my boss. I asked my boss for 2 days off, and there was no way he was going to refuse me with an excuse like that. End quote. Love openings. Gonna take a nap, dear. Wake me up when we sing your new song, Lovey. Okay, sweet pea? Will do, hun. Making notes about the new Liberty Party. It's a new militia rising from the South. They have art ties and music too. Cool. I'll check them out later. They're a big-time revolutionary. All over YouTube. I'll send you a link. GM goes over to his iPhone on the crate. Let's make it look like that. I think they do this on iPhone. On the crate and thumbs the screen. Ella takes another hit and leans back into the beanbag chair.